What's the crack, lads? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are checking out player guides and a review for the long reach tackle. Yes, that is the name of the skill. It is a skill that all of these three players have. We're going to go straight into it. Now, a few people are going to ask me what long reach tackle is defined as. Well, this is it. It says that it increases the frequency of standing tackles, even against faraway opponents while stationary or moving slowly, right? So again, it's kind of like that Patrick Vieira style of blocking shots where you think you have a pass going off and the player will just stick out his leg and have extra long legs. Now, this Civa, a lot of people have also asked me, is he a top 10? Is he a top 10 meta centre back? Is he a top 10 player? I think he's really, really good. I'm going to show you the actual build of him here and just give you a quick kind of look at him, and you can decide yourselves. This is with a Xabi Alonso build. This is what we've gone for. So he gets a +2 to his stealing, obviously off the rip. And then we're going to give him shutdown +1. We're going to train him right back. And of course, we're going to give him 0, 0, 0, 5, 5, 8, 13, 4. So that's how we're going to train him up. You don't need to put anything into shooting, passing, or dribbling. You're going to start with dexterity. You're going to start with lower body. And then obviously you're going to have aerial strength, defending, and goalkeeper 1 for 4 into that. 4 into that for his jump, because that's kind of a weak point of this card. I think that's probably the disappointing aspect of this card. He's got brilliant skills, obviously, blockers, long reach tackle, one-touch pass, weighted pass. He's a kind of a silky build-up. I would still say that right card is my favorite. If you do have right card, you don't need him. And even Thuram has kind of got that long reach tackle built into his player ID with Patrick Vieira, if you're using any of those in your back four or as a DMF. But Saliba is definitely a fantastic option. I mean, he's got excellent stats, excellent everything apart from that jumping and header. His header is really, really poor for a player of this caliber. But like in real life, I mean, he's not the best in the air, so it is probably accurate. But yeah, it's a fantastic card, all into the 90s. Defensive engagement, awareness, tackling and aggression, as well as physical contact and speed. Very, very nice. So I do like Saliba, but he's definitely not my favorite pick of this pack. And either is Valverde. This Valverde is very, very solid. However, I don't think, even with his booster and even the way you can train him up, I feel as if he's kind of missing a couple of things to really, listen, Valverde is Valverde. He's a fantastic option in the game. One of the best destroyers in the game just on his base card. But if you have another version of Valverde, I don't think this one is, you know what I mean? It's not like a must spin. I do think that there's a lot of good destroyers in the game. And they've kind of changed how destroyers work at the moment. But he does have good skills. This is how we've trained him up with Inzaghi. He has the balancer +2. We're going to give him hard worker. That should be hard worker, not hard whirler. Sorry for the misspelling. DMF, we're going to train him at that as well. And this is going to be a very defensive-minded build of Valverde because it's built into him. He is able to pass. He's able to dribble. He has got that low center of gravity. Excellent skills off the rip, as you see here. He has got brilliant skills and everything that you could possibly want. He also has long ball expert and long ranger, so you'll be able to pop him in. And we're also going to kind of give him 90 kicking power, 91 speed, 91 defensive awareness, and 90 tackling with 90 low pass. I think he's just one of the best all-round players in the game. But he's not a must-spin, in my opinion. There is other cards out there that can do a job for you like this. Now, last but not least, we do have the Predator himself, Jules Koundé. A lot of people saying he's the best right back in world football at the moment, and it's hard to argue with that. He's an unbelievable player, man. It's mad to think that Koundé is only 26. Like, you kind of think about him as, like, 31, 32, because he's been around the block for so long. He's been in, absolute beast in eFootball and PES for so long. He gets dueling there. He's got every skill that you could possibly want as a right back that can also play CB. Don't let his attack and fullback play style put you off this card. He's got 35 levels, one-touch pass, true passing, man marking, interception, blocker, aerial superiority, fighting spirit, sliding tackle, and long reach tackle. He also has early crosser from here with pinpoint crossing. So he's a perfect foil if you're looking to, defend against really, really tricky wingers, right? Now, we also have this Koundé here, this build for him. And when you kind of couple it up with this, because Koundé is a little bit shorter, this is why I think Koundé is the pick of the pack. It increases the frequency of standing tackles even against faraway opponents while stationary or moving slowly. Because obviously Koundé is a little bit shorter than the other players on this, that will make a difference to him. Now, I've come up against this Koundé already, and he is a beast. His normal card is a beast. That's the build 0, 2, 4, 8, 9, 7, 12, 1. Train him as a left back as well if you want to, or a right midfielder, I should say. And then his awareness is going to be really, really nice for his defensive and attacking. He's going to be low attacking awareness, high defensive awareness. And then, of course, you've got the 90 speed, 90 jumping, 90 plus stamina, and ball control and low pass 80 plus. So, yeah, he is my pick of the pack. That is the training guides for them. Now, there is obviously a different conversation to be had about these kind of pay-to-win style skills. But we will talk about that later on in the stream when we do our free to play stream. So I hope to see you then.